So, guess who's back in the kitchen? Yep, that'd be me. Um, gonna do a simple dish today. Gonna make a New York strip steak, like kind of like Ruth Chris. So you see, there's a stick of butter here. So I'm gonna put a ton of butter, and it's very simple: salt, pepper, and here's the non-hormone antibiotic steak. So I put salt and pepper on it, and I'm melting the butter in there. So hang on a second. So I put how much butter? About a 1/4 of the stick of the butter in here, and I'm about to place the steak, and each side maybe 5 minutes for a pre-cook, and then hooking up the oven right here. See, the steak's not there yet because I'm gonna pre-cook it, and then put it in here and up to broil. I'm broiling this and heating up the oven for about 20 minutes before I put the steak in, but the steak's still here, and let me pre-cook it in here first, and then 5 minutes each side. Put salt and pepper on it and melted the butter here, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. Hang tight. So as you see, I'm putting the butter here on the bottom and on top. I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes on each side, and then I'm just really buttering it up on both sides. And I put organic butter, and of course Trader Joe's, and this is a non-antibiotic steak. I'm really trying to get the butter sauce on the steak as much as possible. And then I'll flip it over and do the other side and keep it at 5 minutes apiece. Be right back. As I'm cooking it, I'm getting the butter sauce. See that, and then putting it on the steak. This is not Ruth Chris, but I'm gonna make it as close to tasting as Ruth Chris as possible. By the way, I'm gonna do well done. That's why I'm cooking it here, 5 minutes on each side, and then I'm sticking it in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. And I'm also gonna put more butter on it when I stick it in the oven. Hang tight. But see, all the buttery flavor. There's no real oil in here. Just pure butter, salt, pepper. So while that's cooking, I'm Filipino, so but I want to eat more healthier now. So I got the organic jasmine rice. So see this pack? I'm gonna throw this into the rice cooker. Every Filipino knows what this is. So I'm gonna throw this in here and put some water in it, and start cooking the rice. So you can eat Filipino style and be healthy. Here's the organic jasmine rice from Trader Joe's. So I'm about to put the pre-cooked steak in here now, and I'm melting more butter. This oven was to a broil, so I'm gonna put everything in here now. So hang on a second, because I only got one hand. So now the pre-cooked steak is in here. I'm gonna put this in for another another 20 minutes. I'm gonna put the butter and pour it all over here in a minute. But I only got one hand, so I'm gonna perfect this one day. But hang tight while I put the butter on. So I'm multitasking here. I put a little water in here when you open the bag of jasmine rice from Trader Joe's. Throw in a little water so that way it's not too hard and sticky, and let it go. Filipino rice cooker. Is it on? Yep, make sure it's down. And it's pretty much that's it for that. So let's check on the steak. Steak's doing pretty good. Probably another 15 minutes. Now I'm really about to get down because I'm gonna also, along with the rice, I'm gonna throw in some mushrooms and asparagus tips. I'm gonna put butter on it too, and this is from Trader Joe's as well. It's microwavable, but I'm gonna throw mine in the oven. Not only because I prefer the oven, but I broke my microwave 2 years ago, so I haven't used a microwave. Actually, 3 years ago, I think. So, I'm gonna throw this with some butter and mushrooms in the oven along with the steak. So there it is, the asparagus with the mushrooms right along with my steak. So this is you could see I'm a very hungry person right now, and yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this. And there you go, looking like a well done steak to me, and that's gonna be alongside of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take this out and eat. Thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna make this Filipino style because I'm gonna put rice with it. All right, have a good day or night. Okay, psych, or not good night yet. So here's the final product. That's organic jasmine rice, New York steak with organic butter I put in it, and this is a steak with no hormones or antibiotics, and asparagus tips, and mushrooms. So now I'll tell you guys good night. Thank you for joining me, and I'm about to dig in. I'll put a next episode with adobo with rice and rice vinegar. I'm gonna try with rice vinegar. Okay, until the next episode. Have a good evening.